Aries, someone that's playing for you is alright. So it's alright. Somebody was lying to you. It's crazy that card made an appearance in your last one in the beginning too. So someone could have been lying to you on some real shit, and it was like it wasn't even like a little small little nah. It was something major that they kept from you, or they didn't want you to know or become aware of. Look who came out, Empress in reverse, and with the Judgment in reverse. Ace of Swords, Empress, and Judgment, all three in reverse. Somebody fucked up big time with you, Aries. If it's not you, you might have made a mistake. Yeah, look, now the relationship going downhill, the friendship, the partnership. At this point, you just like, all right, it is what it is. That you could care less now. You kind of done. You have no more feelings for this. After you became aware of the lie someone told you. Well, what that lie was, that may vary from Aries to Aries. Or after you in the space, you was in a position, you weren't being honest with your expressions in regards to how you invest or gave to something or someone, but yet you didn't want to give something up. So you may have just kept doing, it's like you were adamant at trying to get something across. And you probably did what you had to do to get that across too. Empress in reverse and the Ace of Swords, yeah, you was a bitch when you try to get that across. We're gonna keep it a buck with you. You was real wicked when you were trying to do something. If it's you, if it's not you, then it's someone outside of you who was real wicked when they try to get something out of you, or when they just wanted to continue to be with you. You feel me? Someone didn't want Aries to go, or they didn't want you to leave in some way, shape, or form, or you just to express or expose them. Because your last one, it's almost like you was exposing somebody, or someone felt naked in front of you because you now know, because you now know you no longer have love. And you could look, I said you were like, all right, you standing your ground towards somebody that was lying to you. And those lies, King of Swords, broke your heart. Now you, Queen of Coins in reverse, you ain't giving to this situation the same way you used to give to this. You're not holding on to this. Shit, you give two fucks about this person. If it's being honest, someone was a bitch. If it wasn't you, Emperor in reverse, you have the Empress and the Emperor in reverse showed their face. Both of y'all might have been wicked. It was like a tick for tack energy. Y'all was going back and forth with it. Love, and now ain't no love in the space. Y'all, if you still with this, I don't know why you still with them. I don't know why you still doing that. If it got you in this type of energy, if it got you acting out of character, expressing yourself in a way you know you don't do that, you know you regularly don't act like this, but you let this person put you in the space to act out, and you better let that shit go. The hell? You use that shit as a lesson. Realize what mindsets, actions, and patterns you gotta let go. Not one motherfucker should be in a position to get you out of character. Look what came out. Ace of Swords, you not being honest with yourself, Aries. Or you just peeping. You became aware of some lies, and that changed the dynamic of a situation for you big time. It's like it can never go back to what it was now that you know what it is. You feel me? Yeah. Hotel lobby might have gave somebody the boot. Smooth boot, yeah, behind that. Ten of cups in reverse, 4 of wands in reverse. You would sweat a whole deck in reverse, but it's not. Yeah, you ain't fucking with something no more, Aries. Yeah, who was lying? If it wasn't you who was expressing some dishonesty, you thought if you tell a little, you feel me? If you keep this hidden, if you keep this information unknown, or if you say this, if you act like this, if you express yourself in a certain manner, it would yield you some type of balance. I ain't bring you nothing. Now you may be in a position where you can't do what you want to do because of what you did. And what did you do? Your first step, you told a lie. You wasn't being honest with your expression regarding a situation, relationship, or friendship. Should have told the truth, Aries. You know what that means for you better than I know what that means for you. Or you could be in the situation and how you're perceiving something. You're not receiving a situation, relationship, or friendship the way it's supposed to be, and that's why you could be in a position where you're not happy. It's like you're choosing to see something one way instead of seeing what it actually is, and how you're seeing it is through a negative lens. So you know what side of the fence you fall on. So whether you the liar or someone could be bringing a lie to you and you see this person as a liar, now that you see this person as a liar, everything that you don't trust a word that come out their mouth. Now look, now that you wise to the situation. And honestly, now that you know, the first song for your last one was Mask Off. Now that the mask is off, you're not happy here. You don't feel comfortable in this home. Feel comfortable with these people. Feel comfortable with this person, or expressing or involving yourself in this environment. It don't feel right no more. Because the whole time, it's like you could have became aware you were living a lie, whether you knew it or not. Yeah, now you defensive or guarded. If it's you versus someone outside you, someone's guarded towards survival. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, survival is the song that's playing for you. So you could have been in survival mode, or you are now in survival mode, and then that has you defensive towards your external world, because again, you realize something you were invested in wasn't what you thought it was. And now it's like everybody who may have supported you doing that, or who kept prompting you to, oh yeah, keep going, keep doing it, Aries. Don't stop, Aries. You feel me? You don't feel comfortable with them folk around no more. Now you defending yourself towards those friends, defending yourself towards those family members, defending yourself towards those associates, whoever. Look, because you know folks was just playing you, and in some way, shape, or form, motherfuckers really wasn't in your corner the way you thought folks was in your corner. Now that you know this, you could be real guarded towards them folk. Shit, you could be in a situation where now you fighting fire with fire. People were lying to you, now you lying to people outside of you. Just to defend, just to keep yourself protected from them. You know what that means. And the lie could be as simple as you wearing a smile that you know you ain't smiling with. You really ain't happy with these people because now that you know what you know, but you can't show what you know. So you gonna be guarded spiritually. You're not gonna give your passion, give your man, to give your mind, or allow those people to influence your mind in any way, shape, or form, because you realize they're not solid, and you no longer in a place about that fact anymore. Now it's like you're putting your knowing into action. I ain't even have to cut the ties, it severed itself. And somebody lied to you. Or you the one who severed the tie. You the one who lied. And that sword cut the relationship. Now someone's guarded towards you because you weren't being honest in a situation, relationship, or friendship, in a space, or when you were taking an action, you weren't taking an honest action with pure intentions. Your intentions could have been to control something. And now that you're in the position where it's like you not only can you not control it, but you got to defend yourself from the action or the energy you put out. Yeah, now look, devil in reverse. Someone is no longer accepting toxic energy. So it's pushing P, pushing the new power, pushing some peace. Or you pushing the new presence. You got a new presence about you. People, you could be in a situation where you still are surrounded by these people. You can't change your family. You could change your friends, but you could still be in a situation where it's like they your roommates. So you can't just up and leave and get new roommates off on a dime like that. So yeah, you still surrounded by these people, but you're protecting your peace now. You're no longer invested in the toxic habits your roommates used to get into. Your roommates used to be like, hey yo, Aries, we about to get into this. Back in the look, we about to get into some slime activity. We're gonna try to finesse some shit. Look, your intuition back in your day knew that's not what you got down with, and you could have been put in a position after investing in a situation where it was like, hey yo, Aries, you trying to ride or you trying to slide? Aries said, yeah, you slid and you got slid on. You feel me? And something happened, and that put you in a position to realize, maybe I need to stop investing in that. Maybe I need to stop giving my passion to that. It's something puts you in a position to take a leap of faith towards your spiritual balance, towards your better understanding and or knowing, because you've been through hurt, and that made that hurt because of your dishonesty brought you what? The realization these folks don't love me. This person don't care about me the way I thought this person cared about me. Or me doing this, I've always thought if I got into this, if I expressed this, if I did that, it would show my external world the passion, the emotion, and the feeling I had. It's like you weren't showing people how to treat you. If that makes sense. The way you were showing how the people how to treat you, you were showing them, hey, they just treat you in the old way. So that's what happened. You gotta teach people how to treat you. Folks is caught up. Folks is caught up. Caught up. I'm so caught up. Folks is caught up. Because whoever was lying, and now that shit hitting the fan, now that things are going down, the relationship is no longer going the way someone outside of you wanted it to go. If it's not you, Aries, you may have been in a position you thought expressing yourself, and if it's you versus you thought expressing yourself in a certain manner in this space and or relationship would put you in a position to expand or grow emotionally. Little did you know, whatever you were doing, it wasn't what you thought it was. Now you could be in a position where someone outside of you let go of all the toxic energies. It's like someone's no longer allowing you to blind them with your lies or your expression or your truth about the space they share with you. Now you caught up in your head because of that. Or you could be caught up in your head because of your own actions. What you did, what you put into something. You feel me? Can't stop thinking about what you put into something to the point where it made you change. And it's just like, damn. You keep consistently replaying a situation in your mind. Now you defensive towards all the minds, the passions, the ideas, the feelings that put you in the position to express that lie, to take that action, to invest in this dishonesty. Because you only got nothing but sadness out of it. And you might have lost some shit. You might have lost some folk. You might have lost some relationships, some people, some friends. Family members don't fuck with you no more. Or you just can't express yourself in a environment the way you want to now because of what you did previously in that space. You feel me? But all that happened to put you in a position to take a leap of faith towards what will work for you. Better days. Ain't that some shit? All that happened just to put you on the path for better days. Whether that's someone outside of you got you caught up in some shit, your friends put you in quite the position, or you put yourself in quite the position. You ain't make the right judgment back in the day. Guess what came with that? Death. It be like that. But there's death upright, so death for a rebirth. Better days. You gotta be in the dark to see the light. Yeah, look, now you elevating. There you go. Now you growing. It's like that version of you, that lifestyle has expired. You can't do that no more. Now that you can't, the emotional awareness you have now, you better not do that. Because next time God ain't gonna be so easy on you. Now that you're aware, it's one thing if you invest in some shit and you don't know, all right, God when he teach you, he ain't gonna fuck with you. He ain't gonna bring your whole world down. You feel me? But if you know what you're doing, and you done been through the lesson, you got the awareness, you got the truth, you got the intelligence, you got the knowing, and you still decide to do what you do, all right, oh yeah, he gonna put the book on you next time. You feel me? So just understand, you can't ignore this growth. You already growing. Don't go back, don't backtrack. Whether if tests come in different ways. It don't gotta be the same person that come back to you who put you in this energy previously. It could just be that same energy in a new body. You feel me? The same devil in a new face. Come on, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You know what you're dealing with, but you got clarity though. I told you, you got some emotional intelligence. You got some a little awareness now. Got you a little awareness about your feelings, your cycles, your phases, your moods, or just how you feel about a certain topic, subject, or situation. And you know, all right, when I start feeling like this, my mind's gonna go in this direction and I may start expressing myself like this. So you could catch that now. Or it's just in a dynamic. You know the phases of a dynamic. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You only learned that through dishonesty though. Had to learn the truth through a lie. And you ain't doing that no more. I told you ain't doing that no more. 4 a.m. Yeah, motherfuckers. Look, if it's you versus someone outside of you is going through it because you're changed. You're not doing what you used to do. You're not investing in the devilish habits, hobbies, routines, patterns. You was on demon time more than most when you kicked it with these folks. But you ain't doing that no more. You're actually defensive towards that because you realize how much demon time had an impact on your life. Whether that was you was actually doing, you were going places, you was expressing yourself in environments, or you was just mingling energies or carrying your energy in a very controlling, manipulative manner. You would tell little lies here. You was a compulsive liar, goddammit. And that shit caught up with you. Put your foot in the shoe that fit you though.